So I lived through another night of the bullshit. But anyhow, uh, I just wanted to talk about how these people come up with all these different things that they are supposed to be and what this is, right? You know, I've seen channels where they call themselves the locust out the pit. Listen to me now. They call themselves the locust out the pit. All right, this is something that they've been saying lately, due to some white guy with always wearing bandanas on his head. He's supposed to be some type of prophet, but they the locusts out the pit now, right? Then they was God's children at first, right? Run around with Satanists, right? Then they try to say, oh, they the angels from the four winds gathering the elect. And then they were saying, I seen one of them said that they's the queen of the south. And they coming up with all these delusional ass names, and all of them is out of the scriptures, right? Which they basically are taking those thoughts from target individuals that are trying to figure it out, and then they mocking us. What you are is a ring of pedophiles, right? So that's what this shit consists of. A whole bunch of pedophiles, know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of people who are slow killing, you know, they love messing with babies, stuff like that, right? That's what they is. They are Satan's children. That's all it is to it. They using Satan devices, right? Okay. And when the return of the Messiah, when he gets here, right? All of those people gonna have swords all over them, right? Because they giving us swords with their devices. That's what they're doing. All that zapping people and all that shit, that's what they're doing, right? You see what I'm saying? So all this old shit about they here to protect us, how they here to protect you if they hurting you, right? They start off hurting you, flat out, without you even knowing it. They're not here to protect anybody, okay? Once you join them, you have they give you a sense of false safety, but you're not safe. No one is. This is like dog eat dog activity. You know what I mean? Everybody for themselves, right? Because when it all boiled down to it, say for instance, if we go into another, you know, with the monkeypox and all that shit, right? If we go into another one of those, they gonna kill a whole bunch of people because everybody gonna be quarantined, right? And they gonna be taking them out. That's what they doing. Then you know they just studied blaspheming against the scriptures. I don't understand why do they keep taking the scriptures and using them and saying that that's what they are. Come on now, the locust out of the pit. How the hell is that? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to me. You're the locust out of the pit. You're God's children. You run around with Satanists, right? But you got children. You feel me? And then they what else they were saying? Oh, they like to say that they're saving us. How are you saving people when you're taking them out at the same time? All they doing is mocking. That's all it is. They just sitting around mocking TIs who are thinking about stuff and trying to figure out what's going on. And they take those ideas straight from you and put it in their videos because they know that you're trying to figure out what's going on. Because they got the ability to get your thoughts, right? So that's what they're doing. They're not nothing. They ain't shit but the devil. That's what they is. That's exactly what they is. The fucking devil. Every last one of them. Like I said, they'll turn around and lie. And, you know, if you ask them about what's going on, like I said, this guy stay above me. He just come to that place just to stand around all night above our bed. You feel me? That's all he there for, right? And that's just what it is, you know? So don't let these people fool you and try to make it like they here for you. They not here for you at all. They started off attacking us, and they gonna continue attacking us. That's how it all started off, with them attacking you. And it's been that way the whole fucking time. You just didn't know it, all right? And I mean, literally, I've seen them come up with all these different things, and they stay going straight to the Bible and using the Bible and saying that this is what's going on. What's going on is we're at the end. We're in Revelations, right? Right here. This is what's going on. Look at what they're doing. If you don't see all the death that's going on around you and all the peace that's been taken away from the earth, then there's something wrong with you. If you don't see that. Just because they act like they at peace, they're not at peace. These people put on shows, okay? They can come out, smile at you, and go right back in the house and start fucking torturing you. You see what I'm saying? This is what they do. They make these fake ass profiles, then jump their ass on live and start trying to talk to you and everything. They crazy as hell. That's what they is. They crazy as hell. Straight up psycho. So don't let them fool you and try to make it like, oh, they here for something good or something like that. They not here for no damn good. They got a certain amount of time to do all the things that they're trying to do, which is from what I heard, 2030. 2030 is a certain amount of the population is supposed to be gone, right? That's what they're doing. Okay, they're not no damn locusts out the pit. They not no fucking elect. They not no damn the angels gathering up, the elect out of the four. They not none of that. They not none of that. That's a spiritual thing. When that happens, that's a spiritual thing. They're not none of that. They just some evil ass people sitting around acting like, you're so bad because you're not doing what they're doing. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. It has all the characteristics of Satan, everything about it. The whole fucking 9 yards. Lying way. You ain't supposed to take no worry about what they doing when it come to them trying to destroy you. You had already said that's what they're gonna be doing anyway. Because I see how desperate they is. It's something that they want from us, and it's not just to comply. It's not just to comply with them. I mean, it's just not that. It's something more than that. They spending way too much money to do this shit. Why would somebody spend all that money just to make you comply? No, it's more to it than that. They doing way too much. Way too much. I mean, they stooping lower than the low. No way in the world you gonna have all these people following somebody around every single day for the rest of their life just so they can comply with your shit. It's not what it is. They are delusional as hell, and they keep lying. Every time you pop up a target individual, is on the news for shooting them, right? And then the whole damn media, the news reporter, every last one of them, down to the damn police, to the neighbors, all get on the news and tell a damn lie. These are all people who know about this stuff. Don't act like don't try to trick yourself and be like, oh, they don't know what's going on. If it was a targeted individual, right? And the targeted individual got in a cab with somebody and was talking to them, 9 times out of 10, she was talking to a fucking perp. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I drive Lyft. I go pick up people. And perps will get in my car and start gaslighting me in my own damn car. So, come on, man. It's like, everybody know what's going on. They all know what's going on. They just trying to keep it from us. So why is that? Why is they spending so much money, telling so many lies? So many lies. Right? So many lies. Oh man, that person was just crazy. You know, we heard they had mental issues in the past. You know, all this stuff just lies. They wake up telling fucking lies, man. Go to sleep telling fucking lies, man. It's like the latest they've been telling me they gonna sue me. Listen, how you gonna sue me for you harassing me? Like, come on, man. But anyhow, y'all don't know that because y'all can't get it. Y'all don't hear it. But that's what they have been saying on the V2K, which I like to see it. You know, I like to see them try it. And they would have to face me in a court of law. They so fucking cowardly, they can't even face me outside their apartment, let alone face me at a courtroom. But yeah, they lie, making up all this stuff that they is. We not nothing, right? All of us, we just, what they say, victims. And, you know, we're the people that just got to get it stuck to them, right? Just stick it to those people. Stick it to them every day, right? We ain't shit. You know, they God's children, we ain't shit. We just the poor people that just so happen to be born at this time. Almost like slavery, right? You know, just the people who was born during slavery, they just so happen to be born at a fucked up time in the world, right? That's what we is to them. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you ought to see some of these people. Like this guy, man, he stands up all night long, fat as hell. I'm like, bro, you need to go stand on a fucking treadmill, bro. You 6'2", and you can't distribute your weight around properly to where your fucking gut not hanging out the side of your fucking belt like a fucking muffin. And you sitting around here acting, fucking with kids and shit. But you can't even control what you eat or your body weight, but you trying to control me, trying to mind control me, trying to throw thoughts in my head about messing with his car or busting out a window. I don't want to bust out no window. I want to bust your fucking head. What the hell I want to bust out a window for like a girl or mess with somebody's car for? And that's what they do. They do stuff like that. Throwing all those little subliminal thoughts in my head like I'm really finna go outside and start messing with a car. It's all about entrapment, trying to get you in jail, to get you in handcuffs by the police so they can have you run around standing up all night, fucking with somebody, you know, while they trying to get some rest. Because that's how they be getting them. You know, they can act like they just went and signed up all they want. That's how they be getting them. Fucking sad. Yeah, want somebody to believe that they God's children, but they run around with pedophiles and Satanists, all kind of crazy ass people. People just got out of jail trying to work off a damn jail sentence. Yeah, right. I believe that. Real believable. Real believable. But we ain't nothing, you know. We just the ones that gotta deal with this every day. And it's happening on to the whole planet, but it's nothing scriptural about this event. It never happened before. I don't recall this situation happening before. The only time that it happened before was the damn Nazis. Okay, that's what it was. The damn Nazis, Stasi Germany. That's what it was, right? So, is there not any scripture passages about that situation? Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay, and I don't give a shit if nobody, you know, people don't care. Oh, you know, he's mad. Yeah, because they keep killing people. They keep letting people get killed, and then they put fucking news coverage up and act like, oh, this person was so crazy. Like that lady, the Atlanta shooter, she put up over, from what the news says, you know, they like to make people look delusional. Over 200 complaints about her apartment complex, where her condo, and about the harassment that was going on with her boss at her job. All of that, 200, just for you to say, oh, you know, ain't nothing here to look for. Nobody didn't do nothing to her. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. Ain't nobody did nothing to y'all. We ain't doing nothing, right? You know, that's how they coming. We ain't did nothing. Fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, that dude really think that he's gonna get me to do something to the point to where he keep messing with a kid. Like, that's how you know it got something to do with them getting some money. Like, you sack of shit. Like, and then you want to put thoughts about me in your car. People who receive V2K, you know what I'm talking about. It's the same thing like Stefan Marlowe was saying they do like a ventriloquist type of thing, but I don't know how true that is, but they definitely like induced thoughts. So they piss you off, right? And they already have a line of thoughts that they want you to think about to get you to do it. That's why the scriptures say they will cause some of you to be put in prison and some of you to be put to death. Cause. Okay? Cause. Because they're using mind control. See? Like I want to go outside and mess with somebody's car. Nigga, I ain't never did no shit like that. But all of a sudden, this is what I'm getting the thoughts about. Ever since I've been being targeted, before I even knew I was targeted, that's what they were doing. They were putting nails behind my tires at my job. So when I move my car, it'll flatten my tire. They did that for a good while back in it had to be like 2014 or something, somewhere around there. When I stayed back home, they were doing stuff like that. Vandalizing vehicles. I don't vandalize no vehicle, bitch. I'm gonna vandalize your motherfucking face. But that's what they be wanting to do. They want you to do stuff like that so they can get you entrapped, you know. And I know this for a fact because I've literally heard them, you know, not even just off of what I hear from other TIs. I know this because I've seen the way, like if I get to flipping out or something like that, and I get to spazzing out or throwing shit. Like one day I spazzed out and I throw some shit across the street and it hit a building. And I heard the dude who was next door, this was at my old address, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, I got his ass. I finally got him. You know what I'm saying? But the window didn't break. You feel me? I wasn't even trying to break the window or nothing. I just was off on my aim. I was trying to throw the shit in the street. and I threw it too hard because I was frustrated. But it actually hit the building. It was like somebody had sent me some gifts, and I feel like those people is part of my targeting or whatever. You know, I know it probably sounds crazy, but yeah, they do shit like that too. They it's like gaslighting stuff. So they'll go and get stuff to mock you and give it to you. You know what I mean? But it's just literally to mock you. You know, it might be like, it might say something that'll trigger you. Like the name of it might be something to trigger you, or it might be something that you talked about or something like that. You know, like for instance, say if you're a vegan, right, and you don't eat meat, what they'll do is they'll go and buy a whole bunch of pizza and with all meat on it, and then ask you, do you want some? You know what I'm saying? That's how they be doing, right? So a situation like that, you might take it and then just throw it away. You know what I mean? But that's how they do. They do little shit like that to try to make you feel like left out, or you know, just to bother you, just to mess with your mental. But they had did something like that, and I throwed what I forgot what it was. I think it was like some lotion or something, and I throwed it, and the dude was like, "Oh, I finally got him." So they be wanting you to spaz. They be wanting you to spaz. That way they can go and get the cops. You feel me? And once they get them cops on you, you know, however the hell that fucking goes, you know, they gonna run they little shit on you, right? But yeah, it's just, all this shit is just really ridiculous. Like, come on, bro. Quit making all these people look like they so damn crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just for this agenda. That's all it is. It's an agenda to delete the population, right? They want to delete the population, right? And sell all this crazy medicine to people that don't really fucking need it, right? Give all these fake ass psychiatrists jobs to tell you that you crazy and you not, right? You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is. Ain't nothing but that. They're telling you schizophrenic when we already seen that there's patents for you know, sending voices into people's heads. We all see that, right? But y'all gonna keep on acting like that shit don't exist. That's where the problem is at right there. Keep saying it don't exist. Keep telling lies. Every single day. Keep on putting on shows. You know, because that's what that is. They put on show and act like they not doing nothing, right? All the time, the whole time. And now that I've been studying up on what Freemasonry is, they be trying to like give me thoughts like, bro, I don't care about that. You know what I mean? I don't really care about that particular group of people, because I know that these people are behind my targeting. So, you know, there's no way that you can try to make me think that's something that I would want to be doing. You know what I mean? So that, you feel me? Like, I've been researching them and trying to figure out the ins and outs about them, right? And so I watched a video. It started with me watching Michael Miller. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to look into all of this little stuff about them, right? And then no sooner than I started doing that, they started giving me thoughts about this, that, and the third, and how I should be quiet about this. Be quiet about what? Be quiet about what? If there ain't nothing going on, what do I need to be quiet about? Oh, yeah, I'm cool, bro. I'm straight. You feel me? I'm just a little pissed off, man, because I'm sick of these folk, man. You know what I'm saying? They keep on, every time I turn around, somebody don't kill some people, right? And then they just acting like, oh, uh, this person went crazy. This person went crazy and killed these people for nothing. No, ain't no. It's not. It's too many. It's too many. People and all these different organizations. Like with the Atlanta shooter, it was her job, and I think she said it was her job and her condo, the management, right? It's like, come on, man. That's too many people. How many stories, bro, that's gonna come out and people gonna be saying that this is going on and y'all gonna keep on throwing rocks high in y'all hands. That's what they doing. They throwing rocks high in their hands, bro. You feel me? And then it's like they putting it in your face. Cause we know that the patents exist, right? Everybody can look it up and read it they damn selves. So that means that and you just lying. You just flat out lying. Okay? Whether it's whatever reason it is, fear, or you like to have little things in your life that you can't have taken away or whatever it is, but you still lying. You turning a blind eye to what's happening. And then when you see something go on, you point the finger at the people that did the shit, that did whatever crime, and say that they was crazy. I can't stand that shit, man. It's like, why lie like that? If you know that that's what happened to them, then like I'll go and read the comments on these videos about these people who do these shootings and stuff, and they be saying that they was targeted. Oh, somebody should have had them in a mental hospital. That's why mental health is a big issue. All these type of comments coming down. I mean, nothing but bad comments all the way through the comment section. That don't be nothing but these damn perps going on this shit and talking bad about them people. So them people already done went to jail. They just basically celebrating them being in jail by dogging them out all through the comments. All through the comments, just dogging them out. Bitch ass. That shit crazy as hell. And they'll sit up there and go and do all of that. I mean, you set the person up, right? Set them up, lied on them, right? And then once you got them to get the result that you wanted, you kicked them out, you kicked them even more. They was already down in the first place. That's just like spitting on them while they on the ground. You know what I mean? They already down. They pretty much done for. And then they go and put all those comments to make it like mental health is an issue. And the people see that, and then, people say, well, I had this issue happen in my town. Mental health is such a big deal and all this shit. Man, you ain't never seen all these people, especially black males killing their kids and then killing themselves. When has this been a thing? When has this been a thing, right? I'm not saying that it hasn't happened, but that was normally for the other guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now that's the norm. Black men killing their girlfriends, killing their mamas, killing their kids, killing themselves. Nobody don't see this though. But then people want to act like perps. I see a lot of perps that are black people, and I'm like, how the fuck you don't see that you're going against your own damn color when you doing that shit? Because we are definitely like the main targets. We've been the main targets from the jump. When it was slavery, was the main targets, right? After the slavery, when they had the war on crime, the war on drugs, that was mainly at us to throw our ass in jail. Okay, they started doing a child support situation. That's us, right? Mainly us. Every jail is predominantly filled mainly with blacks, mainly with minorities. Got Mexicans too, right? But mainly with blacks. Okay, so that's been the thing for the longest, right? And then they'll turn around and tell you, and like I get this in my V2K, oh, that white guy doing this, that white guy doing it. No, I know I know what he doing, but who doing all the talking? Most likely some black person somewhere. Cause I know the majority of the people who are doing my who was doing the stuff in the beginning. You feel me? I know who they is. I know exactly who they is. Know what I'm saying? You can figure that out. You can figure that out who they was in the beginning. All you gotta do is look at the behavior of the ones that's around you now, whether you know them or not, right? See how they act, because it's the same type of spirit. They all gonna be synchronizing with you, right? They gonna be gaslighting you, right? They gonna be trying to dress like you, right? They gonna be having to try to do things like you, right? Feel me? Show up at the same place that you showed up at, right? All you gotta do is think back and look at that activity and say, well, who was doing that back then that I didn't know about? And it'll show you. It'll show you who they was. It'll show you who they was every time. Every single time you will find out who it was. I know all of them. I know damn near all of them because I don't sit there. I almost probably damn hurt my head thinking about who the ones was back then. But I don't figured it out though. They were doing it the whole time. That's why I don't fuck with people like that. But y'all ain't gonna get me to go and do nothing to nobody. So you might well go ahead and go to another plan. Well, I keep trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying, little buddy, he keep popping up every night. Every night, you know. Now since I done recorded him, I guess he trying to stay away. I'm gonna keep on recording your car, bro, because I know you're not going nowhere. I know you're not going nowhere. Know what I'm saying? All thing you doing is making it like you going somewhere, which you probably go somewhere and go to sleep and then come back over to where I'm at and stand up all night. Stand right above my motherfucking bed all night, man. Every day.